All right, so last section of Unit 1, Section 1.7, we covered three-dimensional objects, and we also revisited planes, okay? So on our 1.7 worksheet, we're going to look at numbers 2 and numbers 4. So number 2, we are given this object, okay? This prism looks to be a rectangular prism, and we're given these 4 questions. So first question, how many planes are in the diagram? Okay, so when it asks us this question and it's talking about a three-dimensional shape, a plane is going to be the same thing as one of the faces of this prism. So if we think about it, with this particular prism, it's going to have this top face and this bottom face, and then it's going to have this side, this back side, and this side right here on the left. So there's going to be 6 faces making this prism. So there are 6 planes in this diagram. Okay, next up is we need to name all the planes. Okay, so keep in mind, whenever we are naming a plane, we just take any 3 points that are in that plane, and that's going to be good enough for us. So for this example, since our planes are all just the faces of the prism, we'll just take each face and we'll name 3 points that are specific to that one plane. So this first one, I've listed plane ABC. That is going to be my top face right here. Next, plane GAF, GAF. So that's going to be this one on the right. Next up is FHD. So FHD, I'm talking about this bottom one. Plane DCB. So DCB, this one on the right. Next, plane CGE. So that's this one on the front. And lastly, plane BAF. That's this one on the back. Okay, question C. Name 3 collinear points. So just take any 3 points that are all sitting in a straight line and name them. So you could say B, K, A. And then name 3 non-collinear points. So you can take 2 points that are in a line and then another one that isn't, and the whole group will be non-collinear. So I said B, A, and G. Just because B and A are in a line and A and G are in a line, that doesn't mean that all 3 of them are going to be in a line. So that's our 3 non-collinears. So next up, let's look at number 4. So number 4 gave us 5 questions. So now we've got a rectangular pyramid sitting on top of a plane. So first question is, how many planes are in the diagram? Okay, so this one might be a little bit tricky for us. So we know that we've got 4 planes up here, the 4 triangles that are helping to create this pyramid, and then we've got the bottom base and then this plane. Well, here's the thing. This bottom base is sitting inside this plane. So there's not going to be a plane sitting inside a plane. This just makes one big plane. So the bottom base of this pyramid and then plane N right here are all the same plane. So there's only 5 planes in this diagram. Okay, the second question is plane N. The plane N is being notated right there. The same as plane ABC. So plane ABC, that's the bottom base. So the answer is yes, because plane ABC is sitting inside of plane N. That makes it all one plane. Okay, question C asks about 3 collinear points. Again, take any 3 points that are just sitting in a line together. Okay, so E, F, and C, that's the clear option for us. So that's what we're going to pick. Name 3 non-collinear points. Again, take any 2 points that might be in a line and then just add a third one on there. So E, B, A. Okay, so E, B, they're both in a line together, and A and E, they're in a line together, but there's not any one line that I can use to connect E, B, and A. Okay, it takes 2 lines to connect them. So because of that, they are non-collinear points. And lastly, question E, name 2 intersecting lines and their point of intersection. Okay, so I went with line AB and line BC. Okay, so these 2 edges of the base of the pyramid. And if we see these 2 lines, AB and BC, they intersect at this point right here, point B.